My name is Robin Shaye, and I'm a domestic abuse advocate and a writer. I have a background in psychology, and I've done a lot of research on psychological illness. The family courts are undereducated about domestic abuse and psychological illness, and therefore easily manipulated into making bad decisions and tearing families apart. My book, Until You Die, The Narcissist Promise, is one case study of injustices that occur in our family courts. Skylar Bowers was a loving mother and sole caregiver to her 3 children and the wife of a domestic batterer who was seldom at home. It took 8 years until she found the courage to file for divorce from her husband, John. He responded by filing for custody of the children, and as up to 90% of abusive men who file for custody was successful. Now, the first problem with our family courts is they do not understand domestic abuse. Judges feel that a woman who walks in with marks is a victim. If a woman does not come in with any marks saying that she's abused, she's not abused. However, this is the chart of domestic abuse. Physical violence, a couple of places there. But every portion of this pie chart is a way that a woman can be abused, starting with coercion and threats, intimidation, emotional abuse, isolation, minimizing, denying, and blaming, using the children, using male privilege, and using economic abuse. Excuse me. The most frightening thing was that the court had no way of detecting whether or not this abuse was happening because they had no education in regard to that. They also have no education in regard to psychological illness. My book's called Until You Die, The Narcissist Promise, and a narcissist is someone who presents himself as a very charming individual. According to the DSM-4, a narcissist has an inflated sense of their own importance and believe that they're superior. They have little regard for other people's feelings. They exclude ultra-confidence and charm, but have a fragile self-esteem and are vulnerable to the slightest criticism. In addition, antisocial personality disorder, which most people know as the sociopath, they have no regard between right and wrong, violating the laws and the rights of others, lying, behaving violently, and having abnormal and destructive ways of thinking. It's not uncommon for personality disorders to merge, and when this happens, the individual is extremely dangerous. And these kinds of individuals are going into our courts and tearing children from their families.